Web3 fam, my name's Mark, also known as Crypto Psycho. That's my Web3 name. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Web3 or aren't familiar with crypto, we all have these weird names. So if you're on Telegram or if you're on Twitter, you're not called by your real name. Like, that'd just be stupid. So we all have these strange names, which everyone feels perfectly comfortable discussing and addressing. So people will say, "Hey, Crypto Psycho, do you want to pop up and have a talk in this space?" And I'll say, "Yeah." And no one bats an eyelid. In the real world, that'd just be downright weird. So what is Layer 1x and why do we need it? Well, Layer 1x is a blockchain. And there's many blockchains out there. There's Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, Binance, Polygon, and the list goes on and on and on. And they all offer something unique, or they all try to offer something unique. They all claim that they're the best at what they do. And we're not here to put any blockchain down. They might be good at what they do. They might have a nice community. But the one thing that they're lacking, they're lacking the interoperability, the way that blockchains connect to each other. Because at the minute, they can't just connect. They've got to use what's called a bridge. And I think in the last few years, there's been like billions of dollars of hacks which are associated with bridges, where people like yourself and myself lose money, lose assets through these hacks, and we don't want that. That's not what's going to bring adoption. Like all these other stories, what people hear on social media and on the news, where there's these hacks, people have lost money. It scares people away. Like, people aren't going to come into a space where all you hear is negativity and all you hear is you're losing money, this is a scam. That's not the way adoption's going to happen. And albeit a lot of these blockchains do amazing things, until they can come together and connect with each other and speak to each other and transfer data and transfer logic with each other, we're not going to be in a situation where adoption happens at any time soon. So we need to figure something out. We need to kind of come to some kind of solution where we can kind of address this and all chains can communicate with each other. Doesn't matter if you've got a Gmail account, you can send an email to a Yahoo account. Even though Gmail account is kind of the main account, there's lots of other email accounts out there. I mean, you can probably still get AOL. I can't even think, but you get my point. There's lots of email accounts, and it's like isolating yourself. So if you've got a Gmail account, you can only send email to people that have got a Gmail account. That just seems ludicrous. Like, you're in like your own little ecosystem where you can't talk outside of your ecosystem, and the only way to do that is with a bridge. And you imagine sending an email from one person to another on a different email server, and somewhere in the middle, somebody else can read that data. Someone else can access what you've sent. That isn't a solution, is it? You wouldn't want to do that. You'd never use it, and that'd put people off using email. Well, in the Web3 space, in the crypto space, in the blockchain space, this is exactly what's happening now. To transact from one chain to another, there's too many vulnerabilities and it's not a safe way of doing things. And until that's sorted, it, frankly, is a scary place to be. But there is a solution. The solution is Layer 1x, hence below. The Layer 1x is a decentralized blockchain providing unrivaled XTalk, scalability, speed, and security. They've also partnered with Prism Group, L1X Labs, and UWN. Now, Prism Group is a group of Harvard professionals which specialize in tokenomics. And the reason why that is so important is because so many projects, companies have launched projects, even blockchains, and they've got the tokenomics wrong because they've not employed a professional. And Prism Group is the highest caliber of tokenomic specialists that are out there. So to have them on board, to have their name, to have their name up here is testament to Layer 1x and what they want to achieve in the future. L1X Labs is for all you guys out there that want to develop. So if you've got a project that you want to deploy onto layer 1x, this is where you go. You come to like L1x Labs and they'll take care of you. I'll come back to that in a moment. And then you've got UWA. Now, L1x work closely with University of WA in order to produce the layer 1x whitepaper, which is 37 pages of detailed secrets. So if you want to know the secrets of layer 1x, you want to know what's happening under the hood, you want to read everything about the tech, just come down here. Now, I'm not going to bore you with any of it. There's lots of terminologies, there's lots of clever stuff going on, but we'll leave that for personal viewing, I think. We don't want to go over that on a video because I think people might be switching off very soon. So let's carry on. So moving on, Layer 1x is the fastest operating system on the blockchain, and it costs less than a cent for transactions. It'll do up to 100,000 transactions per second. Now, when we get to the point where we're doing 100,000 transactions a second, every second, trust me, holding Layer 1x is going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. Believe me when I say that, because if there's 100,000 transactions happening a second, holy moly, there's going to be a lot of L1x tokens floating about, and a lot of people are going to be very happy. And the network block creation, if I'm reading this right, is under 500th of a millisecond. So every validator makes us faster together. We aim to put the world's 8.6 billion smart devices to work for micro-validation, fast confirmation, and higher throughput. Now, I'm going to expand on that just to make it crystal clear. Every single smart device can be a validator. If you've got a mobile phone, you download the L1x wallet to participate, to hold L1x in your wallet. As soon as you've got the wallet, you can become a validator, and there's some algorithmic magic that happens behind the scene, for want of a better word, and that randomly picks different validators to validate transactions, and in reward you earn L1x tokens. So it's like getting a never-ending airdrop. So there's super low transaction fees with A1x. The robustness, security, and efficiency of our validation model lies in the random group formation and leader node selection. A whole new world of Web3 use cases. We're helping developers with the paradigm shift from centralized to decentralized systems. So build fast, secure, inexpensive DeFi tech, secure transfer of patient medical records. This is pretty interesting. This is, I think they're working with, or with the Singapore government possibly. It says build encrypted EMR systems connected by HealthLink protocol, giving health providers, insurers, and patients greater control and security for sensitive personal medical records, which means you as the patient, you as the holder that the sensitive information belongs to, you get to control who sees what and for how long they see it. Safe and secure environment for gamers and developers. A market expected to grow to 256 billion by 2025. Layer 1x XTalk will offer improved transactions and security for in-game skins, characters, items, and digital twins, aka NFTs for those that are in the game. Efficient, automated smart contracts for micropayments. Microtransactions for every purchase are now feasible with close to instantaneous processing from the mempool, creating a new era of rights management and commerce. Decentralized digital identity management reduces risks of private data loss with authorized based on smart contracts, gives users or clients greater portability of their digital identity with self-managed services, and build and maintain supply chains and contracts at low costs. So them are just a handful of the use cases. Pretty fascinating, pretty damn fascinating indeed. So we're going to just flick over. Also, where are we? Let's flick over here. So this is for the public sale, and I'm going to go into it a little bit now, just because it's got some key information on here as well regarding just bullet points to why maybe you want to get into Layer 1x to start with. But let's have a look. So why intelligent contributors are going all in with Layer 1x. Am I an intelligent contributor? That is the first time ever I've referred to myself as that. I normally refer to myself as a complete degen. But when I saw Layer 1x, I saw the potential, and now I'm all in on this project, both financially and with my time as well. So discover the 9 killer features that will make us the most utilized blockchain in crypto history. And here we are, XTalk, native inter with XTalk. Say goodbye to cumbersome and risky bridges and hello to seamless connectivity. Layer 1x's unicorn solution, XTalk, enables instant transfer of tokens, NFTs, smart contracts, logic across network of chains, including Ethereum, Binance, Polygon, Solana, Avalanche, Arbitrum, Phantom, and Optimism, with many more chains to come. These 8 chains alone hold more than 80% of TVL across all blockchains. Now, if you don't understand what TVL is, it means total value locked. It means the liquidity on all the blockchains, where as of now, TVL on Ethereum is pretty much locked to Ethereum. Same with Solana, Binance, Polygon. You're kind of playing with the TVL in that chain. So if you're a project on Polygon, for instance, you've got access to TVL on Polygon. Now, you may be able to access TVL on other chains using a bridge, but again, it's not secure, and we don't want that. We want to make it secure. We want to make it we want to use XTalk to connect all these chains together without a bridge. So by bringing in these 8 blockchains and the TVL being open to all of them, they're at a huge advantage, a massive advantage. So all the other chains that aren't connected with L1X, it suddenly becomes their interest to connect with L1X. So you've got, I mean, I'm trying to think who's not on the list, but like you've got like Near Protocol, Harmony, Cardano. There's plenty of different blockchains, but they're gonna want to get access to the TVL across all these chains because it opens things up big time. So expanded user base and liquidity. By leveraging XTalk, applications on Layer 1x gain access to significantly more users and liquidity compared to the Ethereum chain alone. This is something I've just touched on, and imagine the insane possibility and reach for Dapps. So that's the thing, all the different Dapps. Say if you've got a Dapp that's built on L1x, it's got access to Ethereum, Binance, Solana, etc., etc. You've got a Dapp that's built on Ethereum. Again, they've got access to L1x and all the other chains, but then you've got a Dapp that's built on Near Protocol, for instance. Well, they're excluded. They're going to feel left out. So what's going to happen? They're either they've got 3 choices. They can stay where they are, they can uproot and move over to L1x or another native chain that's compatible, that's working with L1x, or they can hope that Near Protocol, for instance, connect with L1x. So I think there's going to be a shift where we've onboarded, like we've partnered with, we've connected to, I should say, 8 different blockchains, but I think moving forward, you're going to get these other blockchains approaching L1x to work with us, to come on board and connect with us, so then they've got access to their Dapps, their projects underneath them have got access to the TVL. So yeah, very interested indeed. Now, this is the one that gets me most excited. Universal gas token. Bid farewell to the need for multiple tokens to cover gas fees on different chains. This is the bane of my life. The Layer 1x token becomes the universal gas token on any chain within the Layer 1x network of chains. Simplify your operations and streamline your experiences. How many times have you needed to buy something on Ethereum and you've no Ethereum to pay for the gas? Like, how many times does that happen? Unless you've got loads of money. I mean, to me, it happens all the time. I'm forever connecting my wallet to MoonPay and buying like $40, $50 worth of Ethereum to get it on my wallet to just even transact on the network. It's it's a pain, it's a nightmare. And then you might see a project on, I don't know, you might see a project on Arbitrum that you want to buy, and it's like, well, I've got to figure out how to buy Arbitrum. I've got, where do I go and get it? How do I do it? What wallet do I need? And it's like, oh my God, you don't need to do any of that. Like, all these 8 chains are all within the L1X wallet. You can access any token from any of the 9 blockchains, including Layer 1X. And the only gas you ever need is L1X. Now, the native transaction fees on L1X are minimal. They're less than a cent, and in all likelihood, they'll never go above a cent. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but for now, they're a cent, so it's cheap. They're not even a cent, to be honest. So the native fee for that is never going to change. Now, if you're buying on a lot of these chains, like if you're buying on Binance or Solana or Polygon, the gas fees are very, very small, but you can do it all with L1X token. Now, just full transparency, if you're buying something on Ethereum, it still needs to go through the Ethereum smart contracts, where the fees from Ethereum can still be like $20 or $30, or even in a bull one, they could have been $100. The fees could have been insane. But like right now, you can transact, you can send ETH to ETH for about $3 to $5, and you can, depending on what time of day, you're looking at $15, $20 to buy something on Ethereum. Well, those fees are still payable in that amount, but you don't need Ethereum. You only need L1X in your token, and there's a special algorithmic process in the back end that gives you the best deal from different chains to swap any other tokens you've got into L1X, so you never need to run out. It's very, very clever, and I do think the universal gas token is going to be a big, big feature, and a lot of people are going to be onboarded just because of that. Cost-efficient transactions. Rejoice as high gas fees become a thing of the past. Layer 1X offers transactions at a fraction of the cost compared to Ethereum, with gas fees no more than 1 cent, which I've just kind of got into. Blazing speeds. Layer 1X boasts impressive speed, supporting up to 100k transactions per second. And the best part, we're not stopping there. Future stages focus on achieving speed surpassing 200,000, propelling your application to new heights. Now, let me tell you, right, if Layer 1X can surpass 100,000 transactions per second, that means it's getting used. That means it's got adoption. That means the whole world is built on or built within the L1X ecosystem of the connected blockchains, which is insane. So if you buy now, oh my God, you're going to be rewarded. Lightning fast transaction finality. Time is of the essence in the blockchain world, and Layer 1X understands that. Layer 1X understands that. Enjoy transactions finality in less than 2 seconds, empowering you to make real-time decisions that provide exceptional user experience. Now, the importance of this. Have you ever been in a private sale or a public sale, or you've been in the launch of a project, or you've seen a token before some news has hit and you need to buy it quick, or you need you see an NFT and you've got some news that a closed community has been told you need to buy it quick, you need to get hold of an asset quickly. Well, if you've not got Solana, but you've got Ethereum, and I need to buy this, so you need to figure out you need to use a bridge, you need to send one token to another to get it swapped, and by the time you've done all that, there can be that much delay in it. You've missed the event. Well, with this L1X wallet, you don't miss anything. It's literally instantaneous. So you'll never have that issue of missing out on anything. Mobile device validation and rewards. This is the kicker. This is the best bit of all. You can literally earn L1X by doing nothing, just having the wallet. Layer 1X takes inclusivity to a new level by allowing mobile devices to validate transactions. As a user, you can contribute to the network's security and be rewarded by participating, creating a perpetual airdrop-like experience. You'll literally be airdropped L1X tokens. AI and encryption technology to secure your data. Layer 1X is built using the latest security tech to enable safety for the user. The network uses innovative AI tech to help detect bad nodes in the consensus mechanism and state-of-the-art encryption to secure data from exploitation. Love the security side of it. It's something that we need to bang on about a lot more because there's been a lot of hacks and vulnerabilities out there. And then the next and the final piece to the puzzle is the next gen wallet experience. In the future, using a wallet will be as easy and safe as sending a text. Our vision for crypto wallets is more than how to send money and hold it and old art. It becomes an extension of us and how we interact in crypto, because it's got to have everything within one place, like your passport, digital identity. Eventually, it'll all be in one little wallet, which will be Layer 1x. So in a nutshell, I'm going to jump over quickly to the public sale. You've got until the 24th of July, which the countdown here, you've got 9 days, 7 hours, 15 minutes to participate. Now, it doesn't ask for much. This is to register your interest, your name, your surname, your email address, a referral code, which I'm going to put mine in the comments below if you'd be so kind. If you do want to participate, by all means use my referral code. If not, no hard feelings. But what I would stress is when you pass this on to somebody else, create a referral code for yourself so you can benefit. You'll get 5% of whatever they purchase. So you've got to put in the estimated amount and select your country. If your country's not on there, there is an option to say not on this list. Or you could just choose any country. I mean, most people use a VPN, set it to the UK, set it to Australia, and bang it in. Not financial advice, not telling you to do that. We can all do our own little thing. It's a decentralized world we're living after all. So there you go. And I'm going to finish on another way to get involved and get rewarded. So I'm just going to jump into our socials. I advise everybody to connect with Twitter, with Telegram, and with Discord. Now, I know some people love Telegram and hate Discord, and vice versa. It's a bit like Apple and Android. But whichever floats your boat, whichever one you prefer, I encourage you to join the community because it's very, very active. There's a lot going on. And if you look at our Telegram account, we've got the announcement channel up here where everything that's happening is posted regularly. We've got the official links channel, so you never need to stress about where you're going to be connecting, what you're looking at, if it's authentic or not, because everything in here is giving you direct links to every single thing that we are part of. When I say we, I mean Layer 1x, not myself. I'm not affiliated at all. I'm an investor. And I also moderate the Discord chat, but I'm not employed by Layer 1x. I'm just an avid supporter of the protocol, the blockchain. So you've got events in here as well. You've got media. You've got a general chat. And then you've got your countries: India, Portugal, Indonesia, Turkey, Malaysia, China, Korea, Vietnam. So that in a nutshell is our Telegram chat. And then just coming over here, we've got our Discord chat, our Discord server, Layer 1x Discord. So like in here again, you've got everything to hand. You've got everything. Scroll down here, you got your general chat, the L1x virtual machine, questions, answers, suggestions. You got Zela quests, Gleam campaigns, which is what I'm going to be touching on next. There's quizzes. There's all sorts of different things happening down here. Then you've got like the Live X where you've got our weekly AMAs happening. Again, I'm just going to jump into the general chat. Hey fam, just in the process of doing a YouTube video for Layer 1x. And there we go. Crypto Psycho has just posted that message. You'll notice that there's always conversation happening. Like if you just scroll up the timeline, it's not like you're going up and there's hours that have passed and nobody's in the chat. There's literally always somebody in here talking. There's a lot of amazing people in here. You got Hader, you got Bronx, Layer 1 Onyx, Super Beans, Joey Entor, if I'm pronouncing that right, Omega. There's some really amazing people in here, and ask a question and you'll get answered. And if you don't get answered straight away, you'll get multiple people getting back to you. All the information, everything you could ever need, it's all in Telegram. But if you want for me, Discord is where you go if you want every bit of information possible, because it's just set out in a way where it's easier to navigate and it's easier to control where you put everything. So everything is within here. But yeah, to be perfectly honest, it's the best Discord I've ever been in. And that's saying something, because I've been in a lot of Discords. So that's that. So I'm going to finish off on up here, as you might have seen it, Zela quests, where you can earn points, earn rewards for completing tasks. And the same with Gleam. You can engage on different platforms and you can earn money for completing tasks. So one moment. So just to touch on the Gleam campaign. So literally, if you go to Discord or Telegram, and you'll see the link here, enter now. So you click on here, click on the Gleam thing, and then when you've clicked on that, then it'll pop you up here. It'll open up. Well, you'll have to, if you've not already registered, you need to register. So I'm down here as Layer 1X Maxi, and I've got 2 entries. There's 2,369 entries so far. There's 10 days left, and there's lots of tasks. There's 19 ways to enter. So you get 1 point for certain features. So the quicker it is to participate, the easier it is. So by enter using Discord, Instagram, Reddit, Twitter, for instance, you're getting 1 point. Then retweeting, you get 1 point. You refer friends, you get 5 points. Then create short form content, which could be a tweet. Create long form content, which could be an article, something you post on Reddit or something you post on Medium. Submit a video. Now this is the big one. This is where I'm getting 50 points, guys. It only needed to be 5 minutes long. How long has this been? It's all about getting as much social proof out there, so people are just seeing it everywhere they go. It doesn't matter what social platform they're on, they're seeing Layer 1X and what it's all about. Even meme contests, submit the best memes, referring people, retweeting. There's so much going on, guys. So join up with Layer 1X, because doing this, there's going to be a draw, I think, on the Gleam campaign, which is 300 L1X tokens shared out. I think 150 for first place, 100 for second, 50 for third. And Zela's got a reward program as well. I'm just flick over to Zela. So you connect with Zela. Here we are. I'm 37% in level 3. I'm a lightweight. I've only joined late, so I'm not really in the game. I'm not really in the contest. I'm doing it purely for the love and joy. Love and joy of L1X. It's everything you could want all in one box, all under one lid, all in the L1X wallet. Everything I've mentioned here is as factual as I can make it. It's all direct from the website. If you want to participate in Layer 1X, in the public sale, you need to register. You need to sign up. You need to send in your details. If you're not financially able to, that is perfectly fine as well. Wait for the wallet. Try and be a beta tester. Wait for the launch. Download the wallet. And then be a validator and earn L1X on the back end. Whatever it is, whatever type of investor you are, if you want to be financially invested and not invested in the community, that's fine. If you want to be invested in the community and financially via the private public sale or buying in at launch, that's awesome as well. Or if you just want to be invested as a community member and get rewarded on the back end, we've got you covered. We're going to take care of everybody. And when I say we, I mean L1X. Again, I ain't affiliated with Layer 1X. I'm not employed by Layer 1X, but I do love Layer 1X. So thank you for watching, guys. It's been a honor. It's been a pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed the content. And if you have, smash the like button, because it's taken me about 2 hours to complete this video. Peace.